Hello, y'all. It is currently 11:05 on this December 5th. I'm about to probably just eat me a bowl of cereal and eat a banana. Yeah, I was tossing and turning last night. Anxiety, and I didn't know what was going on with me last night, but it was something. So right now I am putting away a what I do is when I order stuff, I write down what I ordered, when I ordered it, and when it's supposed to be delivered, so that when it is delivered, I can just mark it off. And I keep track of my orders like that, or stuff that I've ordered. I do have a different way of tracking the other stuff, but yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. Also, I came in this room. I want to get my card stock because I was looking up ways to make my own bookmark insert or bookmark packaging. So I have card stock of different colors, and I'm going to measure them out and then put the cardstock inside. Well, I'll show you guys. I think I need my stamp too, probably. Okay, I'll do the black stamp with the cardstock. All right, and then my bookmarks. So only thing else I need is my X-Acto knife, and I think my husband has that. Now, will I be able to find it in his stuff? Probably not, but oh lordy. I think at least what I'll be able to do is measure out the paper and then like draw a line where I need the X-Acto knife to cut. And then when I get the X-Acto knife, I can finish it. I don't even know if this is gonna work, y'all, because the way that it was shown on the video, like I still had a question about like where they inserted it at. You couldn't see in the back of it, like if it was open in the back or if it was like two pieces of paper and then they cut with the X-Acto knife and then like insert it. I don't know if y'all understand how I'm trying to say it, but I have to show it on camera, like the question I'm trying to ask. What I got delivered today was some silver and gold charms. Haha. So now I can also do those bracelets, those silver bracelets. Only like 6 of them that I need to do. So I'll just do those also. But all right, I'll be back. Here's my cereal. honey nut checks. They're so good. And I can actually taste them a lot more than almost anything. That's weird, right? I'll be back. Okay, so here is my cardstock collection. I have purples, lilacs, lavender. It is not coming up lavender on this picture, but this one is lavender. I don't know. As you can see, this green that looks yellow. I have the orange that's actually yellow. Some pink. Blue. Down at the bottom, some orange. I have brown, cream color. So I have all of these, but I just have to match them with the right background for the bookmark. So this is what I was talking about when I said I have to measure it out. I have to measure it out, right? So I'm gonna measure it to see how far across, or yeah, the length of what I want it to be. And then, not the length, the width of what I want the card to be. And then we'll do the length and we'll have that square, right? But then once I have that square, I have to make a mark across like this for it to slide into. My thing is, once I make that mark, and you know, you have to lift it up a little bit for the bookmark to slide into, where that mark is, under there will be a hole. So like, do I leave it as a hole, or should I make it double? Like, cut 2 pieces of the square, make the slit for it to slide in, but then it'll have a backing on the back of it. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. I really do. I'll just probably have to just make it show y'all. But my other thing was, these cards right here came in the packaging when they were just blank. These were just blank, they weren't made yet. And so I was like thinking, hey, what if I just, you know, I put the length and width of the bookmark and then just slide it in like that. Oop. Put it in like that. Put a logo sticker on here, and you know what I'm saying? That could be like that. And put it in another, you know, little bag or whatever. No, this is just, you know, this is not, yeah, this ain't it. Because, I mean, even though it'll have a logo sticker on it, but like, you know what I mean? Just plain. But it's more covered, you know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. I guess I'll just do the one I showed you guys. Hopefully it turns out. I really, really hope it does. So, yeah, I'm gonna measure out at least one of those, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it looks. Okay, so this is just a little mock-up, so I can show you what I was trying to say. So this is the length and the width of the, you know, what the bookmark will sit on, like that. So if I put this in here. I have not tried to see if it will go in here, but hold on. Okay, so saying that if everything worked out right, and this is how it would go through the insert like this, right? So I need the X-Acto knife because I did this with a scissor. But when I turn it over, see how it has that open in the back, which is fine because I mean, you can put the decoration, the stamp here. You know, I even saw someone did like that wax seal thing and put like a little wax seal here. I have one of those too. I could do that. But like, would it just be okay to leave this little peekaboo here? Or should it be doubled up, 2 pieces of paper, and then it'll just be, you know what I mean? It'll be closed in the back. You can put more decoration back there, but like, you know. So yeah, this is what I saw, or what I was thinking. So I don't know. Oh boy. Okay. Either way, I guess looks good. I think I like it closed up a little better in the back. But the only thing with that is that I don't know how it would work when you like cut it. Because even when I just pushed this through here, like I thought I had enough of a slit to get it through here, and I still had to like rip it to be able to get it through. So my other option would be, I'm gonna measure this, see if I got the right measurements of ones that I saw already made, I believe, on Amazon, and order them. Then when I get them, I think they're plain. I could just decorate them. Lordy, lordy. Things that go on within your business, for your business, I swear. All right. I'll be back. All right, y'all. This is my lunch. It is a egg sandwich with some cheese. And then I have some coffee. This table here, I bought this months ago. And it's been sitting in the box because I thought that I was going to have to put it together. I literally pulled it out and you just have to unfold the legs and that's it. All this time. So yeah. I mentioned it in some videos back. So yeah, this should be a lot nicer. I think I'll still have to like put like some felt down, like if I'm working with beads and stuff, so that they don't slide all over. And then also just to keep this, you know, clean. But wow, all this time I've been working on my lap, and I could have been using this table. This is also going to be good for like my computer work too. So just wanted to mention that. I am now watching, well, I've been watching it. Started watching it yesterday, but it got turned off. So I just started the movie over because, you know, on Tubi, you can pause it for a little while, but then, you know, you have to just start it all the way over unless you remember the words, or not the words, remember what time table or whatever that you stopped at. But yeah, I'm just watching, it's a movie called Hotel Christmas, or Christmas Hotel, with Tatiana Ali, and oh my God, I always forget the guy's name. He played in Save the Last Dance. He played in Barbershop. I forget his name. It's a long name. But yeah. So it's a very good movie. Again, I love the story. So it's almost done. Probably got about 30 minutes left of it, maybe. But yeah, gonna finish watching that and then eat my sandwich and then work on those bracelets. Now that I have my table. All right, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is my table, my lap table, and my setup to put these charms on these bracelets. So as you can see, I have 6 chains that I'm going to be doing, bracelets. I have some more jump rings in here in case I don't have enough or I need a different size. And these are the charms that came in the package that I ordered. I can't remember how many comes total, but they have them in the silver color, and then they have them in the gold. They come with small jump rings for each color. Have more in the package, but this is just some that I dumped out so that you guys can see up close. Like, these are the different charms that come in the package. And this set was $9.99, I believe. So, you know, plus tax. But yeah, these are really cute, really nice. Like all kinds of different things, hearts, bicycles, butterflies. You know I love. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. I forget what it's called. The hand of Hermes. I forget what it's called. An apple, guitar. Forget what that is for a boat, I think. Owl. Like music signs, unicorn. Like, this is awesome. Turtle. Really cute. Tree. So yeah, I'm gonna just like um put them on a jump ring and attach them. See how many I can attach onto each bracelet. I feel like, you know, okay, so usually, you know, you would make something and like each charm would represent something for that person. But I feel like if I just put these charms on a jump ring and attach it to the bracelet, like this bracelet could turn into a conversation piece. Someone says, "Oh, your bracelet is so cute." And then they say, "Oh, I love that charm." Guess what? Now you can decide if you want to take that charm off and give it to that person, make a friend, you know what I mean? Or, you know, somebody might say, "Oh, that charm right there, I love that kind of charm. Such and such happened, blah, 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 blah." It becomes a conversation piece. So that's what I'm thinking with these bracelets. So, and that's what they will be called actually on the website. They will be called conversation pieces. So, yeah. You guys were just exclusively, what's it called? Exclusively, um, oh my gosh, I can't I'm so sorry, cursing. Um, Involved, that the word I'm looking for? I hate the fog, the brain fog, I swear. So you guys were exclusively involved in one of my pieces that I just made off the dome. All right, so I'm going to do that. I wish I had a, like, I have a tripod, but I don't think it will sit right for me to be able to like hold the phone so that I can record and show you guys me putting some of these charms on. Like, I sometimes wish I had like one of those like head things that have like a clamp on it or something. Like, then you guys can see, like, Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna put these charms on and then I'll just come back and show you guys how it looks. That's all I could do. All right. Okay, so these are the finished charms bracelets. I still feel like some of the bigger what is this? The bigger loops could have like a bead or a pearl there, just to give it a little pop of color next to the silver. That's what I'm thinking. The pearls that I have, I think, are too big though. I don't think they would work unless I just put one in the middle of the charm. But I still don't think that would work. So the only other thing would be to put, you know, make each bracelet a different color and use like beads to put on those bigger loops, and you know, have that with the silver. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna put some of those beads together because I think I would have to either put a silver spacer on the top and bottom of them or bead caps, and I'm not sure if I have enough bead caps because I believe each charm is going to need 6 to 8 beads to put on those bigger loops. And then over here I have the gold tone ones. I've been putting I didn't use the jump rings that came with it because look, they're 2 different color golds. So I'm gonna save those. And I had some of these in my little box. They I think match up perfectly. So I've just been putting them on the jump rings or putting the jump rings on the charms so that they're ready to go when I get some charm or some chain to put them on. I want some that look like this in a gold tone, so maybe I could find some. We'll see. But look at the charms, like they're really nice. These are very different than the silver. I mean, they do have, you know, a turtle, the keys, the hearts, a leaf, but these have like a ballerina here. This is a wreath. I see a lot of Christmas ones. This is a candle. I saw a candy cane. I don't know if you guys see it. Oh, right there. Is that it? Yeah, candy cane. So that's nice. There's a spider web and a spider. So yeah. And then I still have more in this little bag that I have to, you know, put jump rings on too. Over here in this bag, these were some weird looking charms. I mean, just weird. Like, it was like a little boy and a little girl. Like, the face was kind of mutilated, it looked like. Then there was like just some weird stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna just leave that there. I don't know what'll happen with them, but yeah. So I'm gonna finish putting jump rings on these gold tone ones, and then do the well, let me get the beads first so that I can finish these charms. All of these charm bracelets are 8-inch, I believe. It'll be just a little bit longer because of the toggle. That's what these are called, toggle and rope clasp that's on the end of them. But yeah, these are the bracelets, conversation bracelets. All right, I'll be back.